Underwritten by the generous support of Munter Enterprises. Family owned and operated since 1972, integrity is important, as our family name is on every project. Our word is our bond. Munter Enterprises. Just build it.
Exceptional products, expert design, experienced professionals. An American Buildings Company authorized builder can turn your dream of a new building into a reality. Because ABC Builders are local contractors, they know your market and can handle your project from beginning to end. So if you're ready today, your ABC Builder is building tomorrow.
Call Munter Enterprises, 518-584-6174.
Welcome back, everyone. We've been covering a very interesting topic here in Saratoga called the Smart City Roadmap. And if you've been following any of the interviews recently, you know we've been mentioning it. And you also know at the City Council meetings, there's been a lot of discussion. In this last City Council meeting, a presentation was made by one of my guests, Commissioner of Finance, Michele. Welcome back. Very nice to have you here.
Thanks, Jesse. Good, happy to be here again.
And we have a new guest here with us, too, Elyssa Stewart. So welcome, Elyssa. Elyssa. I know I messed it up. You're with an organization called IgniteU, and we'll get into that in a second. Michele, at this recent City Council meeting, you made a really solid presentation about turning Saratoga into a smart city and the Smart City Initiative right here in town and how that folds into this roadmap and all this stuff. Let's give us a quick synopsis of this.
So yeah, we came on here, we talked about the Smart City Roadmap, and as a result, we've got various initiatives that fall under 5 categories. Under those 5 categories, we've got probably 10 to 20 initiatives each. Saratoga Go is one of those initiatives that comes out of the roadmap, and we've been working with IgniteU and Nice Tech to move this forward. It's basically a technology innovation competition.
Now, before we get into talking about that, you had mentioned 5 categories, and I wrote them down.
Yes.
The focus. You're really focusing on connected communities,
yes,
right?
This one is
You're
that
focusing
focus.
on intelligent infrastructure, public service, the environment, and innovations in protecting our environment, and then, of course, education and healthcare. That's a big target.
They're all big.
Right?
There's a lot there. That's why we needed a plan, a roadmap.
Yes, got it. Okay. So now you're involved in IgniteU.
Yes.
Give us just a quick overview of IgniteU.
So IgniteU is the economic development independent program of Nice Tech, and so it's an entrepreneurial development program for people in the area, in the capital region.
Sure. We hear about this mentioned as incubator kind of groups, where mentors are put together with people who have ideas. They want to innovate, they want to create, they want to, challenge the norm, right?
Yep.
It can get to be pretty exciting and pretty big, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think that's what we do best is we have a lot of connections in the area, so we're able to connect those young people or even older people that want to have a career change, and just get them involved with other people that have already started their own business.
I'm glad you said old people, okay? Yeah, older people.
Older.
Good, okay. There's a chance for me then, maybe if I come up with an idea.
We all have good ideas.
All right, so we got a real good 30,000-foot view of what we want this to do, and we're going to start to drill down on April 6th, right? Thursday, April 6th. Tell us, Michele, what's going on April 6th?
So that's the launch event. It'll take place up on West Avenue. Empire State College is one of the other partners, collaborative partners on Saratoga Go. So everything will be taking place at Empire State. We'll have various mentors there talking about ideas that they might have for the community, the region at large. From there, people can take those ideas, hopefully, over the course of 3 months. There'll be some workshops on marketing, how to pitch your idea. It'll all culminate in June with a pitch from the individuals or groups that get involved in the Saratoga Go competition. And we hope to see some real applications come out of that, or some innovations to come out of that that will benefit the Saratoga Springs community, the region, or even other cities, throughout the country or New York State. Though, these applications will be applicable, we hope, to a broader community as well.
You made that point in the city council meeting. I remember I was watching and I thought, oh, that's interesting, because, there is really no border, no boundaries to a good idea.
Exactly.
You come up with a good idea, the application could be worldwide even. What a wonderful opportunity. Now, just in terms of the structure, you've been through this before. This is the first go around here in Saratoga for this. What happens at this symposium? Like you mentioned mentors, I get that. Who should come to this thing?
Really, anyone can come. If you're just anyone in the Capital Region, a developer, a designer, an entrepreneur, a student, anyone that wants to get involved. If you just want to hear about the competition, if you want to potentially offer up an idea or a problem that you see in the area, and just network, meet other participants, and meet other key stakeholders that are trying to get involved.
That of course becomes the ultimate collaborative environment, right? Someone might come with a vision. Someone like myself might be not understand technology very well or the specifics of an application, but I've got a great idea.
Right.
That feeds somebody with the other skill or the other talent to be able to say, oh yeah, well wait a minute, I know how to turn this into an app. I know how to turn this into something functional, right? Oh, I've got it. Now, you mentioned some kind of prize structure also. At the end of the 3 months, when people do make pitches, and a certain number of these ideas are selected for development, there's some prizes involved with that too? That's a nice sort of stimulus for something like that.
There will be prizes. The city can't fundraise, which is why we are a partner with IgniteU and NiceTech. They're taking on that piece of it. The goal is to have at least up to $10,000 in various prizes, whether they're cash prizes or, they could take some other form. And there will be various categories for the different ideas and the different innovations, and we'll see what comes forward. We hope to have a lot of young students involved, anyone from the age of 13 years of age or older. So we want to make sure there's something for everyone, that people want to get involved and hear what their ideas are.
Well, I'm glad you started at 13. I was in a supermarket recently, and there was a 3-year-old in that seat in the car with a tablet, zooming along, and I thought to myself, well, I guess the old world is just starting to move by. But that's wonderful. Think about this. You have an idea about how to contribute to our community in any one of those categories that I mentioned. Could be the environment, could be public service, could be education, healthcare. Come with an idea and meet other people who have ideas, because that's the way all of this starts. The date again is April 6th, which is a Thursday, at Empire State Campus, the one out on West Avenue, right?
Yes.
Yeah, not the one over here. The one out on West Avenue. And how do they register? Do they need to register beforehand or anything like that?
There's a link on our website, saratogago.com. If you go under the events tab, you can just register it for right there.
Well, I really applaud both of you for jumping in and getting this to happen. How exciting is this, right?
I think it's very exciting.
Yeah, I do too.
I hope it's going to be very successful. I hope it's a model that we can, use
Build
year
on
in and
over
year
the
out.
future. Yeah, It
is modeled after New York City does this. It's called the Big Apple competition.
Yeah, I know about it. Yeah, that's terrific. Well, very nice to meet you, Elyssa.
Thanks.
Great to see you, Michelle, as always. And thanks for
Jesse.
coming in and telling us about this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.
Look Outreach is underwritten by the generous support of Munter Enterprises. Family owned and operated since 1972, integrity is important, as our family name is on every project. Our word is our bond. Munter Enterprises. Just build it.
Exceptional products, expert design, experienced professionals. An American Buildings Company authorized builder can turn your dream of a new building into a reality. Because ABC Builders are local contractors, they know your market and can handle your project from beginning to end. So if you're ready today, your ABC Builder is building tomorrow.
Call Munter Enterprises, 518-584-6174.